inventory of the paint. Oh, little paint. Okay. Yeah. Paint inventory.
Salt is just a fun element.
Like all the offers, the dirt track, remember the guys who got
That's all the boxes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, waiting for 2 cars to check in. I see one upside down at the corner table. No, right below you.
Oh,
That's your corner
So I need Jeremy and Mason to check in. Mason. Okay.
Mason Willis.
Didn't count. Oh, it's a silver body. Yes, we need a hole.
You want like a body cut out?
Alright. Where's he at? Where's he gone? Silver. Silver. Doesn't show.
Let me go find the lacquer thinner real quick.
You say lacquer thinner?
Yes.
Oh, that works. Okay.
Sorry, guys. Man, we're going to get out of here at like 9:01 now.
Worst case, 9:10.
Damn.
Always happens, right? Where the heat goes off. You don't even bring your own wrenches. I don't have one for that.
Good to know the other camera anymore.
What?
It came with it in the box.
Traction roll, wheelie come out.
There's a wrench that comes in the box.
Alright. Try to leave these out for a nice track element.
As long as they're down there, make that even worse.
Oh, good God.
Leave the wrench out, Frank.
No, yours just.
Well, this spike turned.
What?
Your hex came with the tire. Came off with the tire.
Yes.
That's what I was hoping you got. I don't want to lose your little pin.
Thank you. Oh, that piece.
Yeah, it came off on the tire.
Dude,
Huh?
they have that in the rear of it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I only put one set of tires on that. I'm on my. So how many are you on right now?
It's only my second race.
Yeah. Wait. Ever?
For micros.
Oh, okay.
We raced 2 weeks ago, right after New Year's. We didn't race last time.
So what's he doing? Let's say I'm on my second pair, and I feel like I don't think I've missed a micro race yet. I'm on my second pair.
Yeah.
But they held up pretty decently for a while.
These young tires, because they're April.
God. Are you out of them? Perfect. That's my cue.
You'll start to do it.
Be easy on I don't put it anywhere else.
Well, I'm losing to everybody else.
Yeah. I just lost some tires.
That's what.
Ryan's doping his tires.
But they only bike for like 2 laps, and then they.
That's why I just use water.
Almost there, guys.
You're hot for a couple laps.
Come off as easy as it should.
Of course it does.
Yeah, so.
No. Probably wipe them off with the towel. You're taking off their tires.
Do a micro endurance race. 2 hours of micros.
You guys want the 20-minute race? Oh my God.
2 hours. Do it Lamont style.
Hey.
Alright.
Did that work?
Jeremy Hutzel.
All right.
That was an option. I know that was an option.
Grid for this one's going to be Aaron on the 1, Jeremy on the 2, Ellery on the 3, Aiden on the 4, Noah on the 5, Mason on the 6, Todd on the 7.
Battery you have for a race on the stand, you're not allowed to leave it.
That's really a thing.
Huh?
That's really a thing.
I don't know, I'm just saying.
No, I'm
That'd be
saying
the
I
way
gotta
to do it.
return.
2
Yeah.
hours, that's all you can
No
do.
way.
I think it'd be fun.
No way. I only want to do a 20-minute one.
All right. First race of the night. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone. Careful on the second table. Careful on the second table. It's Ellery out front, Aiden in second, Todd third, Aaron in fourth, Noah, Jeremy, and Mason. Ellery out front in the national champion Ohio State colors. Well, it looks like Aiden has got around. I believe that's Aiden with the red and yellow rear wing. Yes, Aiden out front with the yellow and red rear wing now. It's Ellery in second, Todd in third. Then Aaron, Noah, Jeremy, and Mason. Need binoculars. A little bit of trouble on the square table. In the middle, in the middle, in the middle. One fell in the hole. One fell in the hole next to the rollers. In the middle.
Yesterday. I don't know how that kid got caught.
About the JRX incident?
Don't drive into the carousel.
No, that wasn't a JRS2, that was Wayne. That was this one dude. He comes up and races on his son.
Uh-oh, that's a caster block.
2 minutes left.
I think that's Jeremy, broken front right caster.
No, the one that got underneath it. It was a mini. That one that lasted. He had
Minute 45 to go.
it was his car. His son was driving. Whatever.
I don't remember who. I felt like there was like 10 kids here.
Hit the wall pretty hard.
It's Aiden and Todd, 1 and 2. Todd with a little bit of trouble over the cheetah table. Ellery not far behind. A little bit of trouble down the pits hairpin. Careful.
Broke it a different way.
I would like to see.
Because it's one of the 3D printed ones. It blew the
1 minute left.
Oh, it's one of yours?
So what's the...
Oh. Blitzing him. NFL blitz.
45 seconds left.
Change the resin blend. Great.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, it hit against his wall.
Aiden out front. Todd in
15
second.
seconds
1.8
left.
separates them as they come through the roller. Aiden with the yellow and red wing. Todd following behind in the, I believe,
Aiden
silver
Kelly
with the
done
white
with
wing.
a
They're both going to
17
get
lap
caught at the
5,
line.
4.4 result. Todd
Time has
Kelly
expired.
done with a 17 lap 501.6
Waiting on Noah
result.
and Jeremy. Actually, Jeremy out of this
Mason
one with
Willis
broken
done with
caster,
a
so just
11
waiting on
lap
Noah.
503 flat
And
result.
that is everybody.
Aaron Easthand done with a 15 lap
Aiden takes it 17.5 flat. It'll be Todd second, 17.501. Then Ellery third with a 17.507.
507.9 result.
Aaron, Noah, and
All
Mason will
drivers are
finish out the
finished.
running cars.
Noah Savage done with a 15 lap 513 flat result. Up next, race number 2. Micro B Spec Heat 2 of 3. Robbie Marks, Brandon Hoverson, Jim Kraft. Craig Snyder, Jason Nickosen, Jeremy Nickosen, Parker Willis, One minute to the start of
We
the
got
race.
everybody checked in. I've got my marshals out there. All right. Watch straightaway. Watch the straightaway. Going to go ahead and close it. We got marshals out there.
45
All right.
seconds to the start
Grid
of
for
the
this
race.
one's going to be Robbie on the 1, Brandon on the 2, Craig on the 3, Jeremy on the 4, Jason on the 5, Jim on the 6, and Parker on the 7.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Yeah, we got all the orange.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Looks like we're ready to go. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. This one's going to go on the tone. First lap in the books. Couple position changes through the middle of the track. And call it as they come around the second time as they get a little more spread out. It's Robbie out front. Brandon in second. Craig up to third. Jim in fourth. Parker fifth. Jason and Jeremy. Robbie with the orange and black wing. That is your leader. Robbie out front. He's got 7 seconds over Brandon. Brandon with nothing over Craig as they come under the line. Battle second and third going up the square table. Down into the pits hairpin. Oh, a little bit of trouble coming onto the straight. It's going to hold up Craig for a second. He'll be 1.7 back from Brandon. Meanwhile, Robbie with a 16.840. New fastest lap of the race. Robbie pulling away by about a half second from second and third each lap.
Two minutes left.
Nice little draft down the straightaway there in the battle, 5th and 6th. Coming through the switchback up to the carousel now. Looks like Jason will grab 5th place. There's Parker having a little bit of trouble. Parker in the purple. Jason in the black with the pink outline. Oh, a little bit of trouble in the middle. It's loose there. Battle 5th and 6th going up to the square table. Oh, a little bit of trouble on tape table, a little bit of trouble in the middle. I think that was Craig going upside down in the middle. Still Robbie out front. It's a slow lap for Brandon.
1 minute left.
Craig will get a little bit closer even with that flip. A little bit of trouble in the middle. There's a new jump in the middle. Pull the table back this way. In the middle.
45
Use your foot and
seconds
pull it
left.
back. There you go. Yeah, it's all screwed together. Just the tape bunched up.
I like the dynamic track, though.
That was a jump up onto the table.
Okay, good.
30 seconds left.
25 seconds to go. Robbie has pulled 15 seconds over the battle, second and third. Second and third have spread out a
15
little bit
seconds
here.
left.
Jason takes over the 5th spot. Parker will
Jeremy
drop back to
Nichols
6th
done
as
with a
time
14
expires.
lap
Jeremy
5,
got caught at the
0.5
line.
Result.
Craig is
Craig
done.
Snyder done with a 16 lap 502.5
Remember, orange with the black wing
result.
is your leader.
Brandon Hoverson done
He's
with
on
a
a TQ
17
run.
lap 512.4 result. Jason Nicholson done with a 15 lap 514.4
All right,
result.
that is everybody. Robbie takes it
Parker
18.516.
Willis done with a
It'll be
15
Brandon
lap
second with a 17.512.
515.8
Craig third,
Robbie Marks done with
16.502.
an
Then it
18
is
lap
Jim,
516.8
Jason, Parker,
result.
and Jeremy
All
finishing out the
drivers
order.
are finished. Jim Kraft done with a 16 lap 517.7 result. Up next, race number 3. Micro B Spec Heat 3 of 3. Jacob Frommier. Curtis Sand. Ryan Hasty. Nick Krodinger. Tony Hines. Patrick Willis. Tom Bach. One minute to the start of the race.
Yeah, it's a different bit.
All right, grid for this one's going to be Tom on the 1, Tony on the 2, Jacob on the 3, Ryan on the 4,
45 seconds to the
Patrick
start
on the
of the
5,
race.
Curtis on the 6, and Nick on the 7.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, Nick, are you happy there? All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This
15
one's going to
seconds
go
to the start of the race.
a little bit sooner than that on the sound of the tone. I wasn't lying. Nice battle. Oh, one upside down after carousel. It's Tony. Tom coming across the line first. It is Ryan and Nick. Then Jacob. Curtis, Tony, and Patrick. Tom out front, Nick in second, Ryan third. Tom out front. 2 laps ago turned the fastest lap of the race, 15:58.3. Trouble in the middle. Nick and Ryan, 2 and 3. Battle for second coming over the rollers. Trouble in turn 1, clear. Tom staying consistent, about half a second faster than anybody else on track right now. Nick and Ryan still on the lead lap with 2 minutes to go. Ryan with a personal best. Closes a second, 0.8 on Nick that last lap. And a little bit more this time as he gets around. Nick with some trouble in the back. That's Ryan moving up to second. Looks like Tony has moved it back up to fourth now. 2 seconds from cars in either direction. Right now, running order is Tom, Ryan, Nick, Tony, Curtis, Jacob, and Patrick.
One minute left.
Trouble in the middle. Clear. A little bit of trouble coming off the tape table. Clear.
45 seconds left.
Table 2. Table 2. It's in a blind spot. Clear.
$30 left.
25 seconds to go. It's Tom out front. Just turned the fastest lap of the race. 15:26.7.
15 seconds left.
followed by a 14.993. Trouble in the middle, trouble in the middle. Time has expired. Next time you cross the line, you are done.
0.7 result.
In the middle, in the middle. He's up against the wall.
With a 19 lap 5:05.4 result. Ryan Hasty done with a 18 lap 5:06.3 result. Nick Krodinger done with a 18 lap 5:10
Waiting on Jacob to finish, and there he is.
Tony Hines done with
Tom
a
will take this one with a 19.505. It'll be
result.
Ryan second with an
Patrick Willis
18.506.
done
Nick
with a
third,
16 lap
18.510.
5:13.3
Tony not far
result.
behind,
All
18.513.
drivers
Then
are
Jacob
finished.
Curtis and Patrick finishing
Jacob
out the
Crummy
order.
done with a 17 lap 5:20.6 result.
Remember, no resort yet. You'll be in the same round.
Up next, race number 1. Micro B Spec Heat 1 of 3.
Excuse me. It's 7:30. We're rolling.
Team Savage Cheetah Power. Todd Kelly. Jeremy Hutzel. Aiden Kelly. Noah Savage. Mason Willis.
All right. Just waiting on Aaron to check in now. I'm going to need my drivers from the third race out to Marshall.
Marshals are Car 1 Tom Bach, Car 2 Ryan Hasty, Car 3 Nick Krodinger, Car 4 Tony Hines, Car 5 Jacob Frommier, Car 6 Curtis Sand, Car 7 Patrick Willis. 1 minute to the start of the race. Coming up, race number 1. Micro B Spec Heat 1 of 3. Aaron Easthan. Coming up, race number 1. Micro B Spec Heat 1 of 3. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, so if it has another announcement, it just overwrites the other one completely.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
I was going to have it call out the grid, but it'll be Aiden on the 1, Todd on the 2, Ellery on the 3, Aaron on the 4, Noah on the 5, Mason on the 6, Jeremy on the 7.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Yep, got one down by the entrance. All right, everybody. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone. A little bit of touch toward the middle of the pack, but they're all on their wheels still. Trouble in the switchbacks. Trouble in the switchbacks. Top 4 going over the second table. 4-way battle for the lead. Oh, there's some contact in there. And one going, goes to the other side. Nobody had a clean run through there. I believe it's Aiden coming across the line. That it is. Aiden out front. Ellery in second. Todd third. Noah fourth. 2 Kellys, 2 Savages. Coming down the straightaway, nice draft. It's Aiden and Ellery, 1 and 2, and there's the rest of them. Some good racing. Oh, trouble in the middle. Aiden's upside down. Looks like Ellery will take the lead, but has trouble over the square table.
Stay off the wall. Off the wall.
Go. Todd will now take the lead. Ellery second. Aiden, Jeremy, and Noah. Is now a 5-way battle for the lead. A bit of trouble coming into the pits. Hairpin's going to allow Ellery back to the front. Todd made a small mistake. Ellery turns the fastest lap of the race to get the lead back with a 16.454. Top 4 turned personal best laps that last time around. Ellery in the national champion, Ohio State, is your leader. Ellery, Aiden, Todd. Jeremy, Noah, Aaron, and Mason. And halfway now. Aiden now taking the fastest lap of the race, 16.308. Closing in on Ellery. Uh-oh, it's a very slow lap for Aiden. Todd is up to second.
2
Aiden
minutes
drops
left.
back about 8 seconds on that lap. Trouble on the straightaway, trouble on the straightaway. Still Ellery out front now with 6.5 seconds over Todd. Then Todd with 3.5 over Aiden. Uh-oh, trouble in the middle. Popped a link. Aiden has now put 1 lap over Jeremy. Actually, looks like Jeremy's gotten it back for a second. Trouble on straightaway. He's on
1
his
minute
wheels.
left.
Clear. Todd has closed the gap to 3.3 seconds behind Ellery. He's coming at him. 45 seconds to go.
45 seconds left.
On this lap, it's going to be 2.5. It'd just be barely enough to catch him at this rate. Catch him, not pass him.
30 seconds
30
left.
seconds to go. Trouble on tape table. That was Ellery. Todd is going to take the lead. 20 seconds to go. Trouble in the middle, trouble in the middle. And trouble again. Put him over.
15 seconds
There you go.
left.
They're going to get 1 more lap at this. Oh, a little bit of trouble coming up onto the second table.
Aiden Kelly done with a 16-lap 5.0.5 result.
Aiden did get caught at the line. Took the fastest lap of the race, though, on that last one there. Looks like Todd will come
Kelly
across
done
in
with a
first.
17
Ellery will
lap
have to settle for second. Still
509.9
waiting on 4
result.
more cars.
Team Savage Cheetah Power done with a 17-lap 513.3 result.
Waiting
Aaron
on Noah.
Eastham
Waiting on
done with a
Noah.
12-lap
Yep, coming down straight away now.
515.7 result.
Todd takes it
Mason Willis
17.509.
done with a
It'll be Ellery
12-lap
second,
518.8
17.513.
result.
Aiden third, 16.5
Jeremy
flat.
Hutzel done
Turned
with
a
a 15-lap
16.028 on the
result.
last lap for the fastest
All
lap of the
drivers
race.
are finished.
Jeremy, Noah,
Savage
Aaron,
done with
and
a
Mason will finish
15-lap
out the order on that one.
524.8 result. Up next, race number 2. Micro B Spec Heat 2 of 3. Craig Snyder, Brandon Hoverson, Parker Willis, Jim Kraft. Jeremy Nicholson. Jason Nicholson. Robbie Marks. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, we got our drivers, we got our marshals.
To the start of the
You can
race.
go ahead and close straightaway. Straightaway is closed. Grid for this one's going to be Robbie on the 1, Brandon on the 2, Craig on the 3, Jim on the 4, Jason on the 5, Parker on the 6, and Jeremy on the 7. 30 seconds to the
start of the race.
Calm down.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
You just worry about that race, honey.
All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone. A little bit of trouble in turn 2, but they get clear. Trouble in the middle. Clear. More trouble in the middle. Careful in the middle.
He goes on the other side, Noah.
There you go. Trouble on tape table. Robbie out front. Jason, Brandon, Jim, Parker, Jeremy, and Craig. I've yet to see Craig cross the line. There he is. Pop the link. Robbie in the orange with the black wheels and wing. And that is your leader. One in the middle, in the rollers, in the rollers. Oh, pile up in the middle. They're on their wheels. We're 1 minute into this race, and it's Robbie, Brandon, Jim. Looks like Jason, Parker, Jeremy, and Craig. Brandon and Robbie now, 1 and 2. Battle for the lead coming over the rollers, over the square table. Oh, trouble for the leader. Robbie down the inside of the pits hairpin, going to retake the lead of this race. Oh, looking for an inside. Good race for the lead going on through the middle track here. Oh, Brandon spins it. Robbie's going to get about 2 seconds now. Oh, but there's trouble. There's a pile up. That's battle for the lead coming up to the square table. Side by side they touch. Both go. One goes over to the side. Just go. Brandon out front in that white factory paint scheme body. It's Robbie in second. Orange with the black wing and black wheels. Gap between Brandon and Robbie is stable. 2.7 seconds. Uh-oh, that was trouble. I think that was Brandon going over. Robbie retaking the lead of this race. Brandon 3 seconds back in second. They've got 12 seconds over Jason in third right now. 2 minutes to go.
Left.
Not 12 seconds anymore. It's 8 seconds now. Further down the order, we've got Jim in fourth, Jeremy fifth, Parker sixth, and Craig seventh. Last time on the line, there was a battle between Jeremy and Parker. This time, looks like Parker had a bit of a rough lap. Now Parker and Craig going to be the battle on track. Oh, trouble in the middle. $1:15 to go. Trouble in turn 2.
1 minute left. $45 seconds left.
We don't have enough walls. Everything's tier 3 and 4.
30 seconds left.
4 on the next track.
We've got 3 or 4
Let's say that. I haven't planned for any level 3 or level 4 on that.
15 seconds left.
Almost all of our walls are hot. Yeah.
plus we got 2 big sheets with the corrugated plastic.
Okay.
5 seconds.
Yes, I need to make some level 2 walls.
Time has expired. Next time you cross the line, you are
With
done.
a 15 lap 501.7 result. Jeremy Nicholson done with a 14 lap 503.2
Robbie's going
result.
to take this one with a 17.511.
Brendan
It'll be
Hubbardson
Brandon
done with a
second with a
16 lap
16.505. Then Jason
505.2
third,
result.
15.501.
Jim Kraft done with a 15
Jim,
lap
Craig, Jeremy, and
507
Parker
flat
will
result.
finish out the order in that race.
Parker Willis done with a
Heat
14
3, you're
lap
up.
508 flat result.
Making good time tonight.
Robbie Marks done with a 17 lap 511.3 result. All drivers are finished. Craig Snyder done with a 15 lap 513.6 result. Up next, race number 3. Micro B Spec Heat 3 of 3. Jacob Frommier, Tony Hines, Curtis Sand, Ryan Hasty, Tom Bach.
Just separate them by race 1, 2, and 3, and then put the second qualifier ahead of the first qualifier. Does that make sense? We'll see. Yep. Round 2.
Patrick Willis, Nick Krodinger,
All right, we got everybody checked in. Looks like I've got
1
my
minute to
marshals
the
out
start
there.
of the race.
Get one more lap in here if you guys like. All right, straightaway is closed. Grid for this one is going to be Tom on
45
the 1,
seconds to
Ryan
the
on the
start of the
2,
race.
Nick on the 3, Tony on the 4, Jacob on the 5, Curtis on the 6, Patrick on the 7.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
Can you set me which ones go? Just hand them to me in piles and then I'll
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone. Good battle going through the middle here. Oh, one in the hole. I think that was Nick. We got one off the side of the square table. Can't tell who that was. It's very hard to see paint schemes from 70 foot away on these things. We've got Tony out front in the white and pink. It's Tom in second in the silver and yellow. Got Ryan in third, Curtis fourth, Nick fifth, Jacob sixth, and Patrick seventh. Tom with a 15.6.99, fastest lap of the race. Tony with a personal best 16.073 last time around. Not going to be a personal best this time with a wreck in the carousel. Tom will take the lead coming down the straightaway this time. 15.5.93. Nick and Ryan now battling third and fourth. Come through the switchback and over the rollers. Tom with a 14.978 last lap for a new fastest lap of the race. See where the battle for third is. Battle for third coming down the straightaway. 7/10 separating them. Nick with the yellow fronts, the white rears. Ryan with the white fronts, red rears. Tom, Tony, Nick, Ryan, Curtis, Jacob, and Patrick, the running order, 2:15 to go.
Two minutes left.
All right, a minute 30 to go. A little bit of trouble after table two.
One minute
Tom
left.
in the silver and yellow is your leader. Running orders: Tom, Tony, Nick, Ryan, Jacob, Curtis, and Patrick.
45
got
seconds
trouble.
left.
I think that was Curtis. Popped the link.
30 seconds left.
Tom with a 14.8, 26.
$15 seconds left.
Time expires as Tom gets to the line.
0.5 result.
Tom and Nick are done. Curtis, Patrick are done.
501.7 result.
Ryan,
Curtis Sand done with a 15
Tony
lap
waiting on Jacob.
503.9 result. Patrick Willis done with a 15-lap 5:04.6 result.
Tom takes it with a 19.5
Ryan
flat.
Hasty done with a
He was
18
half a
lap
second from making it to the
5:09.8
line. It'll be
result.
Tony second,
Tony
19.512.
Hines done with a
Nick third with an
19 lap
18.501.
5:12.6
Ryan
result.
fourth, 18.509.
All
Then
drivers are
Jacob
finished.
Curtis and Patrick finishing
Jacob
out the
Frommich
order.
done with a 17 lap 5:18.1 result.
All right, resort time.
Up next, race number 1. Micro B Spec Heat 1 of 3. Marshals are, Car 1 Tom Bach, Car 2 Tony Hines, Car 3 Nick Krodinger, Car 4 Ryan Hasty, Car 5 Robbie Marks, Car 6 Aiden Kelly, Car 7 Todd Kelly. Coming up, race number 1. Micro B Spec Heat 1 of 3.
All right, we'll get this round rolling at 8 o'clock. That is in 3.5 minutes. Remember, there's been a resort, so make sure to check which qualifier you're in.
Coming up, race number 1. Micro B Spec Heat 1 of 3.
What have you got, Ryan?
No trial air. What is that?
We got moon buggies.
Pretty rough. Oh, damn it.
It's got a stunt buggy.
Very hard to drive.
Well, it's tank drive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Exactly. So what the hell is it?
It was $6.
What the heck are you doing over there?
It's self-corrected right there. Did he go slow with it?
You can see it, okay. Yeah, it's there.
Oh, no. Go. Hold on.
It looks like a bug.
Oh, I saw one of the new VW today.
We looked at one in the dealer today. It's nice. The Buzz, yeah.
Coming up, race number 1. Micro B Spec Heat 1 of 3.
Yeah, but she uses buses and wagons and everything. Some of that wore off after driving the expedition around up the back. So.
Parker Willis.
She was looking at it.
Can't do half a mile.
I think it's really nice. It would be totally impractical for me. I don't need to for any reason, and the range is good enough for sport.
Come on. Battle box. Come on.
Huh? Oh my God. Rick Hansen.
It's like battle box. Don't break that caster box. Come on.
Oh. It's cool. It's a neat truck. But the range is only like 200.
You ever seen battle box? Pretty remind me.
Mason Willis.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get heat 1 out here. It's a minute to 8. All right. By the way, next Micro Monday will be February the 10th on a new track. This Friday will be the last regular mini night on this track. We'll be tearing it out and putting a new track in.
Noah
We'll have
Savage.
one down week for the, the 7th. We'll not be racing minis on the 7th, but we will be racing micros on the 10th, and then back to minis on the 14th. It'll all be on the new track.
Aaron Easthand. Jeremy Nickosen. Jason Nickosen.
Now you're racing that. Now
I
you're
had it for a
micro
minute. I had it for a minute.
Marshals are Car 1 Tom Bach, Car 2 Tony Hines, Car 3 Nick Krodinger, Car 4 Ryan Hasty, Car 5 Robbie Marks, Car 6 Aiden Kelly, Car 7 Todd Kelly. Jeremy Hutzel.
All right, need my marshals out there.
What are these controls? You have to click it in that direction?
If you hold it, it relaxes some of that torque. So I had it going for a minute, and then you would just click it left, click it right.
It's not proportional. It's on or off.
I know. It could take 10. It was $6.
All right, grid for this one's going to be Jason on the 1, Aaron on the 2, Noah on the 3, Parker on the 4, Jeremy on the 5. Oh, there's 2 Jeremys now. Yeah, Jeremy Hutzel on the 5, Jeremy Nickosen on the 6. It'll be Mason on the 7.
Sure. Yeah, I can reach. Let's swap.
Getting a marshal swap here. All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone.
I've literally put a step through one right there, so that's good. I'm like,
A little bit of trouble on the square table. It's Jeremy Nickosen out front, followed by Jason Nickosen. And then Jeremy Hutzel up now to 3rd. Parker, Noah, Aaron, and Mason rounding out the order. That is battle 2nd, 3rd, and 4th over the second table. Coming through the middle now. One in the middle. Oh, who's in the middle? There we go. Clear. Oh, a little bit of trouble on the carousel. I can hear that conversation over there. It needs a motor. It desperately needs a motor.
Okay, the best motor on slash slash is about $15.
And bearings. No, it is. No, when we got the practice track together last time, we got it out, and it was squealing. Oh, a little bit of trouble. Pop the link. Two minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
Running order is Jeremy Nicosen, Jeremy Hutzel, Jason Parker, Noah, Aaron, and Mason. Try to pick them out as they come around this time. Trouble coming onto the straight. Jeremy Nicosen in the blue Micro B. It is Jeremy in second in the silver factory paint scheme. That is leader under the line. Second place coming down the straightaway. Third place not far behind, 1.7. Jason in the pink. Actually looking to take second there. Got around Jeremy Hutzel in the carousel.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. Jason will take the fastest lap of this race, 17.408.
45 seconds left. $30
Oh,
left.
that's second. Now third, upside down in the middle. Jeremy Hutzel will retake second place. Parker will now take the fastest lap of the race,
15
17.3.
seconds left.
Trouble in the carousel, trouble in the carousel. 5 seconds. Time has expired. Next time you cross the line, you are done. We're going to get a lot of them
Mason
right
Willis
here.
done with a
Jeremy's
12
still
lap
live, going around for another one.
502.6 result. Jeremy
Sorry,
Hutzel
Jeremy
done with
Nicosen.
a 15 lap 503.6
Just waiting on Jeremy
result.
Nicosen now.
Noah Savage done with a 14 lap 504.6
And
result.
that is everybody.
Parker
Jeremy
Willis
Nicosen
done
takes
with
it
a 14 lap
16.517. It'll be Jeremy
505.6
Hutzel second with a
result.
15.503.
Jason Nicosen done
Jason
with a
Nicosen will grab
15
third with a
lap
15.508.
result.
Then it'll be Noah Parker, Aaron,
Stan
and
done
Mason
with a 14
finishing out the
lap
order.
508.7 result. All drivers are finished. Jeremy Nicosen done with a 16 lap 517.3 result. Up next, race number 2. Micro B Spec Heat 2 of 3. Brandon Hoverson. Coming up, race number 2. Micro B Spec Heat 2 of 3. Jim Kraft. Coming up, race number 2. Micro B Spec Heat 2 of 3. Curtis Sand. Jacob Frommier. Team Savage Cheetah Power. Craig Snyder.
I think I fixed it. It's not broken anymore. All right, just waiting on Patrick to check in.
Patrick Willis. "1 minute to the start of the race. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, grid
30
for this one's going to be
seconds to the
Ellery
start
on the
of the
1,
race.
Brandon on the 2, Jacob on the 3, Curtis on the 4, Craig on the 5, Patrick on the 6, Jim on the 7.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
Get an 18-lap run. We'll call it that.
Yeah. Aiden and Todd are both 17.5 flat.
Yeah. Now, 18-lap will not guarantee you in. A mid-18 should. All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone. It's a bit of a rough start, but everybody's on their wheels. In very different positions, though. Oh, big trouble down to the pits hairpin. Running order after 1, Jacob, Ellery, Brandon, Curtis, Craig, Patrick, and Jim. Trouble on tape table, tape table. Jacob out front in the white and green. Got Brandon in second. Looks like a red factory paint scheme. That white and red. The battle for third coming through the middle now. It's changing every corner. Coming down the straightaway as they come across the line. It is Patrick up into third, then Craig, Curtis, Ellery, and Jim. Jacob making his way through the traffic, finds one on the wall, and the table right there. Wake up, Marshals. A little bit of trouble off the square table. That'll work. Go. Craig, Curtis, Ellery, now the close battle on track. Craig in the orange with the yellow wheels. I believe Curtis also in orange with the yellow wheels, so that didn't tell you anything. Oh, no, not. That's Jim Kraft with the orange and yellow wheels. Curtis is white with a red wing. Okay. Jacob in the white and green is your leader. Right now, Jacob on an estimated 17.5 flat.
Two minutes
That's a rough
left.
lap. Knocks him down to a 17.503. Right now, Todd, qualified 7th, has a 17.5016. Jacob now hovering about 3/10 off with a minute 30 to go. Full running orders: Jacob, Brandon, Craig, Ellery, Patrick, Curtis, and Jim. Right now, Jacob is the only one running a faster time. Trouble in the middle. But enough to put himself ahead of Aiden and Todd.
1 minute left.
Jacob, Brandon, Patrick, Ellery, Craig, Curtis, and Jim. Ellery and Craig is a battle on
45
track.
seconds left.
They just came under the line. They're going over table 2. Ellery once again. The Ohio State colors, national champions now.
30 seconds left.
Got to mention that every time. Ellery up into third now, getting around Patrick that lap. Jacob still out front. It's got to be a
15
clean
seconds
lap.
left.
White and green's your leader. Give him room. Oh, trouble for him on the tape table. I think that's enough to
Brandon
knock
Hubbardson
it out.
with a
He
16
comes to
lap
the line, 17.502, and will stay
Curtis
8th
Said done with a
overall in the
14 lap
qualifying order.
5.9 result.
Still waiting on Ellery,
Jacob
Craig,
Pryor
and
done with
Patrick
a
to
17
finish.
lap 502 flat result. Jim Kraft done with a 14 lap 503.5 result. Patrick
Waiting
Willis
on
done
Craig.
with
Here
a
comes
16
down
lap
straightaway. That
516
is
flat
everybody.
result.
Jacob takes
Team
this one,
Savage Cheetah Power done with a
17.502. It'll be
16 lap
Brandon second, 16.5
519.7
flat.
result.
Patrick third,
All
16.516.
drivers are finished.
Ellery, Craig, Curtis,
Ray
and
Snyder done
Jim
with a
finishing out the
16
order.
lap
Heat 3, you're up
522.8
next.
result.
All 7 are in. So you're just racing 4 starting positions in the A.
Up next, race number 3. Micro B Spec Heat 3 of 3. Ryan Hasty. Todd Kelly. Tony Hines. Aiden Kelly. Tom Bach. Robbie Marks.
I was like, dang it. It was a nice move. Good run, Jacob. Kicking everyone's butt.
Nick Krodinger.
All right, we got everybody checked in. Need my drivers from that last one out to Marshall.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Did we ever find out that there are actual rules for the spec class on that?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Lance and Alex, and we're going to ask them.
30 seconds to the start of
All
the
right.
race.
Straightaway closed. Double check. It'll be Tom on the 1, Tony on the 2, Nick on the 3, Ryan on the 4, Robbie on the
15
5,
seconds to
Aiden
the
on the
start of the
6,
race.
and Todd on the 7. Once again, you're all in the A, so this is just racing for starting grid.
Went in turn 1, guys.
All right. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone. Last qualifier of the night underway. Oh, a little pushing and shoving there through the carousel.
I guess went in turn 4.
I don't know what term that is. The carousel.
Tom, Tony, Ryan, Nick, Aiden, Robbie, and Todd is how they crossed the line last time. One square table. Oh, trouble in the middle. On the straightaway, coming onto the straightaway. They're coming.
Nope.
Minute 30 in, we got Tom, Aiden, Tony, Ryan, Todd, Robbie, and Nick. Make it Robbie, Todd, and Nick. Right now, Tom and Aiden both improving.
My brain fire line.
Tom in the silver and yellow is your leader. Somebody's phone's going off. Halfway through this race, Tom has put almost a lap on the field, estimated 20.508 pace.
Two minutes left.
No trouble into the pits hairpin. Tom and Tony come together. Tom is still on a 25.13 estimated pace.
He's going faster than half of us doing our mini views.
Go. Trouble in the middle, trouble in the middle. Tom with a 14.705 last time around. It's been a long lap for Tom. Where is he? Oh, he's behind two cars here on the straightaway. Passes both of them in turn one. 25.14.9. He's only 7/10 ahead of not making the lap.
Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Ryan and Robbie are battling for position now. They're coming through the middle. 5 seconds. Tom makes the lap. It's a 20-lap run. Time has expired. Next time you cross the line, you are done. Ryan is going to grab third.
Lap 5:03.3 result.
It'll be Tony's second. Robbie will grab fourth.
With the 18 lap
Todd fifth, Aiden sixth.
Result.
Nick and Tom coming around on his victory lap to take it with a 25.14. It'll be Tony second with an 18.504. Ryan third, 17.503. Robbie fourth with a 17.507. Then Todd, 17.509. Aiden, 17.510. And Nick, 17.512.
12.8 result.
In the end, Tom is the only one that improved. So the main will line up as Tom, Tony, Nick, Ryan, Robbie, Aiden, and Todd.
Up next, race number 1. Micro B Spec C main. Coming up, race number 1. Micro B Spec C main.
All right, it is 8:25. We'll get this rolling at 8:30.
I might have stuck up. Yeah, could feel the difference.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Oh, these are like actually going wrong. Those are.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Late for people. 'Cause I put these on.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
I mean, I've shared a lot, probably at least 30 times.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
It's pretty long. I got 2 of them. I got like 8 of them. 7 for a bit. Those jugs are about
The ones that are Hastings pit or probably is.
We need Stevie with the 34 cent.
Hastings got this really nice Craftsman box that he's always pulling out.
To be fair, I have 3 boxes. I have not like any of them. I actually like that one for micro. I still think it would be.
What about painting the wheels?
Those guys are
I
good.
think they're doing more racing.
I mean, I got wheel dots out in the middle.
I was gonna try and match it to the back body.
I was trying to be pretty nice.
9 you take 9 back.
I was
It would
thinking
be
of
great.
like, I don't know about the polycarbonate paint on this kind of plastic.
Do a wheel dot. I mean, I've got some darker green that probably don't. I personally can't stand dark wheels.
That's the only thing
I have a
See them on the track.
I have a vinyl that matches that.
Yes, it is. You gave me a charger stand. I don't
I love a chocolate.
We made a bunch of sticker doodle pictures last night. I meant to bring them for today, and I forgot. I made like 80 of them too, because I was like, there's probably gonna be a lot of people. There's what, 28 pictures? 21.
Very good.
Not bad. You're just prejudiced. You're good with me. Prejudiced.
So what? Besides travel, is it the stiffness of the tire that goes away?
Well, I haven't.
Gotcha.
Oh, no.
Okay, because those feel way more perfect.
I'm not hungry.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because I was like looking at like, these really don't look that much worse, but they feel way different.
They had a wear in them. It came from a carousel track. That carousel is what ate my tires. Going around that carousel on the throttle.
All right, it's 1 till 8:30. We're gonna get the C main rolling here.
Marshals are Car 1 Tom Bach, Car 2 Tony Hines, Car 3 Nick Krodinger, Car 4 Ryan Hasty, Car 5 Robbie Marks, Car 6 Aiden Kelly, Car 7 Todd Kelly, Noah Savage,
They actually don't touch the track until they wear it. A few hours are higher.
Jeremy Hutzel,
When you start seeing wear on the 2 center ribs, that means the tires are going down flat. Which I was hoping to begin with, because that's what I got to work with.
Jason Nicholson, Jim Kraft, Aaron Easthan, Parker Willis,
All right, waiting on Mason to check in. I need my drivers from that last one out
Mason
to Marshall.
Willis,
We'll start tearing down the week after Friday. Where that's the Saturday.
Specific brand of carpet you guys buy, or you buy chip and go in?
No, it's
All right, need my marshals out here, guys.
Marshals are Car 1 Tom Bach, Car 2 Tony Hines, Car 3 Nick Krodinger, Car 4 Ryan Hasty, Car 5 Robbie Marks, Car 6 Aiden Kelly, Car 7 Todd Kelly.
All right. Grid for this one's going to be Jim on the 1, Jason on the 2. It'll be Jeremy on the 3, Aaron on the 4, Noah on the 5, Parker on the 6, and Mason on the 7. All right. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. First main of the night. Are we good? All right, Marshall's ready, driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone. A little bit of trouble in turn 1, a little bit of trouble in turn 1. And 2. That was an interesting jump in the middle. And the middle. Noah out front, Jeremy in second, then Jim in third. Jason, Parker, Aaron, and Mason. Noah out front with 3.3 over Jason. Jason with 0.7 over Parker. Parker 2 seconds over Jim. Jim 2 seconds over Aaron. Oh, careful with that reverse. Parker up to second. Jason down to third. A little bit of trouble in the middle. It's Noah out front. One of those two cars on that table there. I think Noah in the white and red factory paint scheme coming down straightaway now. That is him. That is your leader. Second place is Parker, running in the purple body. Jason right behind him in the pink. Second and third going through the switchback. A little bit of trouble for Jason. Parker's going to get a little bit of breathing room there. Now it's a battle between Jason and Jim. Jason had a little bit of trouble. Jim's going to go up to the third spot. We are halfway through this race. Remember, white and red factory paint scheme. He is your leader. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
Trouble at the end of turn 1.
Middle, straightaway.
In the straightaway. And in pits hairpin. Everything's clear. Whoa, big moves on the straightaway. Big moves. A little bit of trouble after the second table. Clear. Running order: Noah, Parker, Jim, Jason, Aaron, Jeremy, and Mason. Jim and Jason now 2/10 apart. Coming through the middle. It's Jim in the orange, Jason in the pink. Battle for third, coming down into the pits hairpin.
1 minute left.
Good battle for third here. Jason will go around the outside of Jim. Jim found the wall down the pits hairpin. Jason taking over the third spot. $30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left.
It's a rough lap for Parker, but it's also a rough lap for Jason. 2.5 seconds separating them. Oh, a little bit of trouble.
Left.
Looks like Jim will get back around Jason. 10 seconds to go. They might make it to the line one more time. A little bit of trouble in the pits hairpin. It's big trouble for Jim. Time has expired. Jason will not make it to the line. Neither will Jim.
Noah Savage done with a 16
Waiting
lap
on Parker and yeah, just waiting on Parker now.
Jim
that is everybody. Noah takes it 16.502. It'll be Parker second, 16.512. Jason third with a 15.5 flat. Jim fourth with a 15.504. Then Aaron, Jeremy, and Mason finishing out the order.
Jeremy Hutzel done with a 14 lap 508.1 result. All drivers are finished. Parker Willis done with a 16 lap 512.1 result. Up next, race number 2. Micro B Spec B Main. Team Savage Cheetah Power. Jacob Frommier. Brandon Hoverson. Curtis Sand. Coming up, race number 2. Micro B Spec B Main. Jeremy Nickosen. Craig Snyder.
So I know we haven't really gone over this yet. Retro body and okay.
1 minute to the start of the race. Patrick Willis.
I did order those. Yes. I ordered equal amounts of bodies and trays. Because the tray doesn't come with the body for some reason.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Even though it's 3D printed part, it costs them maybe 2 cents to make.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, straightaway is closed. Grid for this one will be Jacob on the 1, Ellery on the 2, Brandon on the 3, Curtis on the 4, Craig on the 5, Patrick on the 6, and Jeremy on the 7.
To the start of the race.
Basically, yeah, we were allowing the. We're going to cover that in a minute.
All right, Marshall's ready, driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone. All right, after 2 laps, it's Brandon, Ellery, Curtis, Jacob, Craig, Jeremy, and Patrick. It's changed this time around as Ellery goes to the point. It'll be Jacob second, Curtis third, and Brandon fourth. That's top 4 coming through the infield now. Oh, we got to pop to Link. Jacob now out front. Brandon second, Curtis third, Ellery fourth. It's getting a little loose out there. Battle for the lead coming down the straightaway. Oh, Jacob goes wide, tags the wall. Going to drop down to third. Ellery to the point, Curtis in second. Lead coming down the straightaway. Ellery and Curtis, 1 and 2. They're going over carousel, over the rollers. Curtis on the inside, staying on the inside. Little contact. Ellery holds on to the lead. Curtis 7/10 back. It's getting loose out there. We are at the halfway point. Curtis now leads Ellery by 1 second. It's going to be a little more than that. Ellery had a bit of trouble in the middle. Curtis coming down the straightaway. Ellery coming down the straightaway. We've got Jacob in third, just turned the fastest lap of the race, 16:5.84. Patrick and Brandon having a battle there over the second table now coming through the infield. Less than 1:30 to go. Patrick and Brandon are battling for position. If I've got the right cars, it's Patrick in the yellow, Brandon in the white and red factory paint scheme. They come together in the pits hairpin. 4th and 5th. Yes, I do have my cars right. So we've got a battle 4th and 5th
left.
coming through the middle. A little bit of trouble in the middle. Still Curtis out front. Going over the second table now. Ellery in second. 3.3 back. Got a little bit of trouble in the middle. Clear.
Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
All right, time is about to expire. Curtis coming down the straightaway to take it with a 17.502. Winner, your B main.
Team Savage Cheetah Power done with a 17.
It'll be Ellery second, Jacob third, Patrick fourth, Brandon fifth, Craig sixth, waiting on Jeremy. He's coming down the straightaway now.
Jacob Frommier done
that
with a
is everybody. Like I said, Curtis is the winner of the B main. Be Ellery second, Jacob third. They all finished on 17 laps.
15 lap 5:12.6 result. All drivers are finished. Jeremy Nickosen done with a 15 lap 5:20.7 result.
Micro
next,
B, A
race
main.
number 3.
Here we go.
Micro B Spec A main. Robbie Marks. Tom Bach. Todd Kelly. Aiden Kelly. Ryan Hasty.
All right, need my drivers from that last one out to Marshall.
Tony Hines. 1 minute to the start of the race.
And a quick announcement here to everybody that saw the lead finger retro body. I ordered some of those last week. They should be here soon. They will be legal when we do pro stock. They will not be legal in box stock. You also have to get a new top plate when you get the lead finger retro body because the electronics will not fit under the new body with the stock top plate. Once again, it'll be legal in pro stock. It will not be legal in box stock. That is all assuming we can get a transponder under it and get it to count. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
Nick Krodinger.
There is one for the mini beat too, and those that's just legal anywhere because pro stock. All right, last race of the night. Grid for this one's going to be Tom on the 1, Tony on the 2, Nick on the 3, Ryan on the 4, Robbie on the 5, Aiden on the 6, and Todd on the 7. Need one more Marshall by the entrance. All right. Once everybody takes their spots on the grid. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Last race of the night. Gonna go on the tone. Pile of cars going through the middle of the track. First lap in, Tom, Nick, Ryan, Robbie, Tony, Aiden, Todd. Oh, trouble in the middle. 3 cars get tangled up together. Pull the table back, pull the table back. A little bit of trouble coming up to the square table. Field is spread out now. Tom, Nick, Ryan, Aiden, Tony, Todd, and Robbie. Tom 14-9. Tom in the silver and yellow is your leader. He's got 4 seconds over Nick, and Nick with 1 second over Ryan. Watch on the straightaway, on the straightaway, on the straightaway. He needs to go to the other side. Nice throw. Tom has 5.5 over Nick. Nick with 2.5 over Ryan. Ryan 4 over Tony. And it's a little closer toward the back. Aiden with only 1.3 over Todd. Todd with nothing over Robbie at the line. Trouble in the middle. They get on their wheels and back out in the same order they came in. There's a good battle here. Todd and Robbie. Last lap, Robbie sent it down the inside, just couldn't get it stopped in time. A little bit of trouble for Robbie in the middle in that battle with Todd. Meanwhile, Tom with a personal best, 14.7. Nick turned a 14.1. Okay.
2 minutes left.
Tom out front, Nick's second, 9/10 back.
One minute left.
It's Tony up into second, Nick down to third.
45 seconds left.
A little bit of trouble, end of the straight, trouble end of the straight.
30 seconds left.
25 seconds to go.
$15 seconds left.
Tom out front. Running order, Tom, Tony, Nick, Todd, Ryan, Aiden, and Robbie. A little bit of trouble, turn one. Time has expired. Next time
Robbie
you cross the
Marks
line, you
with a
are
16
done.
lap 5:02 flat result. Tom Bach done with a 19 lap 5:03.4 result. Nick Krodinger done with a 18 lap 5:06.4 result.
And it looks like Aiden is
Ryan
broke.
Hasty done with a 17
That
lap
will be everybody.
5:08.6 result. Tony Hines done with a 19 lap 5:15
All
flat
right.
result.
Tom takes it with a
Todd Kelly done with
19.503
18
and the
lap
fastest
5:15.8
legal
result.
lap of the race, a
All drivers are finished.
14.742. It'll be Tony
Aiden
second with a
Kelly done with a 17
19.515.
lap
Nick third with a
5:21.8
19.506. Todd fourth, 18.515. Ryan 17.508. Aiden 17.521. Robbie 16.502. All right, everybody, podium pictures.
All right, guys. Noah, Parker, and Jason. Come on, guys, pictures. Noah, Parker, and Jason. Noah in the middle. Parker on the Horizon side, Jason on the Savage side.
No, I'm gonna.
We're not in ultra wide. And smile, fellas. Got it. All right. B-Main, Curtis, Ellery, and Jacob. Curtis are running.
I would. Ellery's way more prepared to catch up. But just to wait anyways. Jacob.
Do it.
Jump over that rail.
I don't even appreciate
Jump
that.
on over that rail.
Your mic land and carpet goes sliding and Jacob goes sliding and Jacob on this side over here. Curtis won it. All right, guys. Say cheese. Got it. All right, and I need somebody to take this picture real quick. Tom, myself, and Nick.
But if I get second, I hold up the 2, and if I get third, I hold up the 3.
Honestly, we just, when you tell cheese,
It's a cheese show.
should automatically pick it. Tom's in the middle. Come on, Tom.
He's working on current ones. I was always trying to. I was hitting right here. He'd come off this way. Okay.
Yeah, that tape's gonna get replaced before Friday.
Cool. And then I didn't
The
realize.
four wheels are eating that corner up over there.
Roll that table. Roll that table. You let off the gas.
The repair of that from Sunday just destroyed it for my
Oh, you don't
had to stay at the foot.
Well, they just shoot out a lot wider than we do.
In the middle here, Tom. All right.
1, 2, 3.
Got it. Thank you, sir. Yep. Cool.
I mean, everyone kind of
I had Marshall up there, there's 3 of us. Marshall was real quick and threw me down. And then he came back and got me in the water and I was like, that's a terrible one. And then they said you were pointing behind me.
I was put, but
He was there.
I got hung up bad with the last one.
I got Nick over here.
Anybody have parts for these things? Yeah. Spindle. He broke the caster block and the spindle. I have the caster block, but I don't have spindle.